Hi everyone, Urmila here. Today I have with me Auntie Sushi and my auntie who I've known from the time I was a small child, my mother's best friend. And she has taught me to cook things like mee siam and jam tarts and all kinds of other dishes. And we've grown up eating all of that our entire lives. So she's going to show us how to make mango pachadi. And what is mango pachadi?
Mango Pachadi is actually a traditional Kerala dish which is cooked. Okay, since Onam is coming and it's just round the corner, I told Urmila, why don't we make one Kerala dish since it is just down the road.
Since the celebrations
celebration coming, and Onam is a festival. It's a festival, harvest festival, traditionally done in Kerala. And we Malayalis, we have a traditional meal on a banana leaf, a range of variety of items. Saadhiya means banquet actually. So anyway, and this, since mango is very popular in Kerala, this is a very popular dish and it's a side dish. It's a tangy, it's no cooking done. It's a tangy dish with coconut, yogurt, a bit of spices.
So is it eaten with rice or is it just eaten on its own?
Yes, mainly it is eaten with rice. Okay. And you see each dish has got a different taste in that whatever traditional setting we have. So we have one with yogurt, one with spice, chili and things like this. This is one of the side dishes.
Okay.
It's quite popular among the...
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to show you what you're going to need for this dish.
Right. Recipe, we need one mango, and the mango has to be cut into cubes and
peeled and cut,
cut and cubed, and then you add the salt and season and you keep it aside. Then you need 3 tablespoons of coconut, 2 chilies which is pre-roasted on on the pan, and half a teaspoon of mustard seed. And then you need about half a cup of yogurt. And then for tempering, you need oil, about maybe 1 teaspoon. And then a quarter teaspoon of mustard, 1 sprig of curry leaves, and 2 dry chili cut into tiny bits.
Okay, I'm going to show you what we're going to do next.
In the cut mangoes, we add the salt.
Why do we put in the salt?
We season it so that the salt gets into the fruit a bit, so that it gives that salt and sweet taste.
Okay.
So you season it and keep it aside. And then later, if you need extra salt, then you add on more. But at the moment, this amount of salt should be okay.
Yeah.
You keep this aside. The next process is you put in the dry chili, the 2 dry chilies, the coconut, and you may have to need a little water.
Okay.
I'll get some. Yeah, you need a bit of water, and you can grind this into a paste.
So the blender is obviously a bit too big for the amount of coconut that we have, but as long as the chili has ground into small pieces and you don't have any big chunks, that is okay. Obviously, if you're using a bigger amount, you want it to be a bit finer than this before adding the other ingredients. So what are we doing next?
Next, in a bowl, in a deep bowl, you add your mango pieces, your seasoned mango pieces. Then you add your ground paste. Okay. And then you add your yogurt. Okay, after you add yogurt, you give it a good mix. Yeah.
So in our excitement to finish making this dish and eat it, we forgot to put in the mustard seeds into the coconut mixture. So when we had the coconut and the dry chili in the blender, After you ground it once, then you need to add in the mustard seeds
Right.
and blend it through as well, so
Right.
that
You
it's
just
broken
coarse grind
down.
it actually.
So
yeah.
coarse ground. So what we're going to do to rectify that is to put it in a mortar and pestle and just pound
Right.
it, and then we're going to
on.
add it to that.
Right.
Okay, I'll show you what it looks like after this. So now,
Now you
as you
can-
can see, it's
Right.
yeah, coarsely ground. Just going to
Just
add
to
that
the
in
Pachadi, yeah.
and just mix that through.
Yeah. Mix it. And if you want to just taste to see whether there's enough salt, if you find that it's not enough, you can add a bit more
Okay.
before you tamper it, you know.
Okay.
And this amount, Urmila, about 4 people can eat,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So we can serve about 4 packs.
Also, one person could just have it as a
Of
salad.
course, you can just eat that, just that as a salad because
So I'm just going to put the oil
yeah, at a
so that
medium
it can
fry, right.
yeah, so that it can heat.
Yeah. Once the oil gets heated up a bit, you can add your mustard seed, let it splutter.
So I've got the mustard seeds.
Allow it to splutter first.
The oil's obviously not hot enough,
Yes.
but the reason why I didn't put the flame so high to start with is because the mustard seeds can burn as well.
Yes, correct.
And if that happens, then you need to start all over again. Otherwise, the whole dish will have a burnt flavor in it. So right now, we're just going to wait until it splutters. When it starts spluttering, what are we adding
You can
next?
add your dry chili.
Add the dried chili.
Yes,
And then we'll add the curry leaves, and it's very quick. We just, once that's gone in,
Yes,
we
we
turn it
just
off and we put it into the
garnish on the-
mix, into the what do you call it, mango pachadi.
And okay, Urmila, some people like it a bit more spicier. They can, if when you're roasting the dry chili, you can add a bit more. If you want a bit more spicy, you can add another 2.
Do we ever add any green chili or anything to it?
That's another preparation.
different-
yes,
different dish.
Also pachadi, but you know this is traditionally they put red chili,
Okay.
and if you want, they can use cucumber or white pumpkin. You know
Yeah.
that you can use green chili,
Okay.
a different style. Yeah.
Can see it's starting to splutter.
Flutter, yes.
You may not be able to hear it as much.
Once it crackles, you put the dry chili.
Turn up the stove. Turn up the flame. I'm just going to add it
Onto the and give it a good mix.
and our dish is done.
It's done. Yeah.
So now the best part of the whole video, you get to taste the dish. That's how it looks after it's made. We had to make sure that it was balanced for salt. So always at the end of adding all the ingredients, taste it again, check that there's enough salt, and then once you've done your tempering, mix it through and then enjoy. So we're going to try some with the rice.
The rice, yes. There's Urmila. Taste it.
See how this is.
Nice tangy taste with the yogurt. Just nice. And if you like it a bit more spicy, you can add a bit more chili. When you're roasting the chili, you can add it. Otherwise, it's perfect.
And it's perfect because it has that nice sweet flavor from the mango that balances off with the heat from the chili. So it's really nice and very cooling. It will be a perfect dish for summer.
Right.
So hope you try this dish out. Hope you like the video. Happy cooking!